Hi, everybody. It's me, and I just thought I would have a little chat to you today because on my Jewelchic Facebook page, I asked everyone what their passions were, and I got so many responses. And it was really interesting because everyone has such different passions, don't they? And some people were writing back singing and dancing and cooking and yoga and all sorts of amazing things. My passion, as most of you probably know, is well, my jewelry making. I'm a jewelry designer. I love doing that. Like nothing makes me feel happier than when I've got a day to myself and I can just be in my jewelry room, or when I'm at a bead shop and I can explore, for a couple of hours and check out all the new things. I love doing that. Or when I'm overseas and I suddenly find something that I've never seen before. It's I don't know. Those of you who have a passion know what I'm talking about. You get that certain excitement and that really great feeling, and you just can't wait to do it. And my other thing that I really love is photography. And I mean, a lot of you who know me know that because you've seen on my Facebook page, I take my camera always. And I've been recording my life for years. I don't know, maybe 30 years. I've always taken like photos on and off, but I really started seriously doing it a while ago. And for about 20 years, I kept a photo journal. And it's amazing, you look back, and I used to put newspaper clippings in it of friends when they were in the paper, or photos of the kids. And it's amazing how many couples have come and gone. They're not together. You look back and go, oh my god, they're not there anymore, or whatever. And it was such a nice documentation. But then when everything turned digital, I swore I'd never change from film because I wanted to keep up that developing factor. But of course, times move on, cameras get really great in digital, and so I eventually changed, and I love it. And I love that I can pop it on Facebook, and I love all that. That's really fun. But I do miss developing. Every now and then I'll, get a whole, 100 done at a time or something and put them up around the house because I've got photo walls everywhere. But I don't do it as much as I would like to. But my new passion in the digital age has become the videoing. And so I've got such an amazing documentation really of my life just on YouTube. It's been amazing doing this for the last 3 years. And I was watching some other people today, and I was watching this guy, Dan, who I hadn't ever seen before. And he's kind of doing the same thing. And he was sort of saying, in 20 years' time, he'll look back and this will be like a real diary of his life. And it really will be all this YouTube stuff because I film a lot of stuff, and take you to a lot of things that I do in my life. Um, and I do some filming too that I don't put on YouTube, believe it or not. Like a lot of people go, "Oh my gosh, you put everything on Facebook and YouTube." Well, of course you can choose what you do, and so I don't put absolutely every last breath on these things, but I do put a lot of it because I enjoy the sharing with you guys. I've loved YouTube. That has become seriously one of my favorite things. I love the connection. I love the Facebook thing. It's funny because I was at a gym class the other day and was talking to this lady about Facebook, and maybe some of you who watch my videos even say this as well. Go, why do they do that? Why does everyone have to put things on YouTube? And one woman said to me the other day, she said, I just don't understand it. She said, this woman I know must be on it 24 hours a day, da, 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 da. And it probably looks like I am too to some people because I'm home, like I'm a stay-at-home mum, and I, have my jewelry business. I've got a studio set up here. So it probably does look like I'm on the computer all day. But in actual fact, I can just walk past it and it is always on, but I'm not like planted on the seat all day, every day. But I thought when this woman said that about her friend, I thought, who cares if she is on it 24 hours a day? Like, really, does it affect her life as long as she's not doing it if she doesn't want to? But I think you've got to allow people to do what they love and do what they want to do. If they want to sit in a chair all day in front of the computer, fine. If they want to do gardening, if they want to go crazy running, like, seriously, everyone, let go of all that prejudging. Don't judge everyone. It's really nice to just let people do their stuff, I think. And another woman said to me the other day, she said, I really hated it the other day because I've got this girl, and then she just talks about her kids all the time. And she said something about um, one of her friends said, oh, I just love my son. I'm staying at home with him today and he's so beautiful. Now, I think that is a really lovely thing to say on Facebook. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter. You read it for 1 second, you don't have to worry about it. It's so much better than her saying she's had a bloody fight with her husband or something, isn't it? I thought that was nice. I like all those nice, happy Facebook updates. In fact, sometimes I wonder why people put angry things or sad things. Angry things maybe, but I don't know, like stuff you can't take back. sometimes that's a really hard one, isn't it? So, yeah, I think people should be mindful about all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, my passion is jewelry making, photography, video making. And while I was on the plane on the way home from Europe this trip, I watched this amazing documentary. I'm going to see if I can find a link. It was all about photographers and why they do what they do. And it was so incredible that I actually cried when I watched it because it was so what I do. And this one man who I loved, Timothy, said that he had been taking pictures of his kids every year on their birthday, and I do that. And he also said that his daughter, because his daughter actually said he didn't say, his daughter actually said that through his photography and through all this constant stuff that he'd done over the years, she felt like she had a real presence because she had been so used to being in front of the camera. And I kind of thought I'd like to think that I've done that for my kids, that, they've gotten so used to all that sort of stuff and being able to speak to people that now they're totally comfortable out there in the world. I thought that was really cool. Anyway, I'll try and get a link to this video because it was amazing and he really touched me. In fact, they all did. There were different ones. There was one there that didn't so much because it wasn't my sort of photography, but I still thought it was very clever what he did. But that's all. So what are your passions and what do you love doing? I would love to hear. And join on the Jewelchic Facebook like page. I'll put a link to that as well because we have some great chats on there and I really love that connection. And if you join me there and you're from YouTube, say hi and tell me your YouTube name so I know who it is because I sort of get to know different names. If you're one of those silent watchers out there who doesn't comment or never says hello, then hello, I value your friendship too. It's always nice to think that maybe I'm cheering someone up for the day or helping them get through a tough time. So everybody's welcome, and I miss the ones that I haven't heard from for a while. YouTube people come and go, and that's just how it is. It's like your favourite TV show. Sometimes you watch it, sometimes you don't. But I start to miss the ones that I haven't heard from for a while. So say hi if you're out there. Have a really happy day, everyone. I just thought I'd do a quick video where I sit down and talk because I haven't done one for a while. I've sort of been taking you on my different adventures. So see you soon. Bye. Don't you hate it the way you have to look down to turn the camera off?